It's holiday season, bitch.
What would you do if I get in my coat? What would you do if I win and you lose? What would you do if I win and you snooze? What would you do? I can't do it 2 toes. What would you do? What would you do? What would you do? What would Jesus do? What would you do?
Commission.
Pull all day like so that there's you. It's true. And I ain't got on my damn truths with a few bands in my pants. These Buddhas, trued up, glowed up, you know it, and pulled up. So what, nigga? Glow up, get more bucks, no slow bucks, clip bucks, old bucks, green bucks, blue bucks, come through, cool cuts. What would you do if I can't do it? Rugas. What would you do if I get in my coat? What would you do if I win and you lose? What would you do if I win and you snooze? What would you do? I can't do it 2 toes. What would you do? What would you do? What would you do? What would Jesus do? What would you do? No. What would you do? 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 What would you do?
Break up, niggas.
If grandma house was a 2-bedroom, what would you do? If you love your tool, you know you snooze, what would you do? If you're making big moves and the cops behind you, what would you do? Take a step in my shoes, I do not snooze, I do not lose. Bitch, I got what about her? What about you? What would you do if I have these rolls rolling at you? I'm rolling with my tool in a bad mood, what would you do? Pull up on the outfit, let that bitch rip like do you do? What would you do if you were still in the hood? Pull up with a guap that, nigga, I ain't about that. You ain't talking about that. Boy, you better get back for that 6 shots, set your 6-pack. I been coolin' with a guap at, you ain't talking about that. Go where your sky's at. What would you do if I can't do it when I drop top like you chop back?
Commission.